Wood TV8, Mercantile Bank of Michigan, and Jacobs Financial are proud to support the Class of 2020.
Class of 2020, after our many years of hard work, we're finally here. We are only minutes away from walking across the stage and calling ourselves high school graduates. I'd like to thank the staff at Kelloggsville for providing us with everything we ever needed for our education and teaching us not only the curriculum, but many life lessons as well. Thank you to the Class of 2020 for all the memories I'll never forget. You will always hold a special place in my heart. Most of all, I'd like to thank my family for pushing me through the times I wouldn't have gotten through by myself. I wouldn't be here without you. We are here today to celebrate our achievements. However, we can't forget about everything else that we've been through. You see, the easiest path from point A to point B is a straight line. But if you've ever seen a map, you know that our paths contain many twists and turns, so it gets confusing along the way. I should know. I once tried driving to an IHOP and ended up in a hotel parking lot. This same concept goes for life. Sometimes we make the wrong choices and have to find our way out of them. We end up in unknown places and wonder what happened along the way. Every person here today has their own unique backstory, filled with different highs and lows. I've heard many of your stories throughout our time here. If there's anything I've learned from them, it is that the Class of 2020 is resilient. We have been through many successes and failures, along with different struggles to fill in the gaps. It makes me wonder about all the tough times you had without anyone knowing. Because of this, every one of you inspire me. You all persisted through every single time you wanted to give up because you knew what you wanted to achieve. I am proud of every single one of you because you kept going despite adversities. And look where you are now. We've made many mistakes over the years. Maybe you didn't know what was going on in class one day, or the entire second semester of AP Chemistry. Or you hit a tennis ball out and over the fence, so someone's dad had to go and get it for you 13 times. So you had to say sorry and thank you to them 13 times. And that time you actually studied for a test, only to find out that what you studied was nothing like the test. Your hardships and mistakes of the past have molded you into the person you are today. So, now what? Honestly, I don't know. We are a class with many unique dreams and abilities. While all our paths have crossed for the past few years, most of them won't meet again. We walked the halls of Kelloggsville for the last time, had our final practice with the team, and finally heard Mr. Anderson say one more time for the last time. Whether you're ready for it or not, our time here is done. It's time to move on and pursue bigger and better things. Now's the time to show everyone who doubted you that they were wrong. Our passions will lead us to many different places. Maybe it's close to home or halfway around the world. Maybe you know exactly where you want to go, or you might not have a clue. Your future will find you if you let yourself be found. Get ready to have new experiences and learn from them. As Albert Einstein once said, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. It's time to go out into the world, and I can't wait to see what you'll do. Congratulations, and thank you.